Your grind gotta come first, bro. Before anything. Before the fun, before the results, before the success, before the recognition. Like, there's always gonna be that grind period. There's always gonna be that work period. There's always gonna be a journey, a process before you experience the success, before you experience the goals being met, the dreams being achieved. Like your grind gotta come first. Your work gotta come first before anything. Like let your discipline kick in, even when that motivation fades. And I talked about this all the time. Like your discipline is what keeps you going when your motivation or your inspiration fades. The grind and discipline is what keeps you going when you don't feel like it. When you do feel tired, when you don't feel like getting up and showing up and putting work in, like your discipline is what makes you do that. Your discipline is what makes you put in that work. Because bro, I'm gonna just be honest, at the end of the day, bro, the people who are successful, the people who are winning in life, the people who are at the top, like they showed up whether they felt like it or not. They still show up whether they feel like it or not. Whether they're tired, whether they feel like it, whether they're angry or sad, like no matter how they're feeling, bro, they still show up and they still work. They still show up and they still grind every single day. They still show up and try to become 1% better than they were yesterday. Like they get up and work, they get up and grind no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how they're feeling, bro. Because at the end of the day, there's no results and there's no success that is going to come without a grind. There's no results that are going to come without work. Like everybody wants results. Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to achieve their goals. Everybody wants to achieve their dreams. But not a lot of people want the process. Not a lot of people really want to go out there and work. Not a lot of people really want to go out there and put time and dedication and energy towards where they want to be. Like the grind is the process. The grind is the journey. The work period is the journey. And that's the part that nobody talks about. That's the part that nobody posts about. Like you don't see Elon Musk over here posting, oh, I'm working on this, I'm working on that, I'm doing this. And he's one of the richest people in the world. He might be the richest person in the world. I don't know, but you don't see him posting about that. Like everybody wants this overnight success. Everybody wants to be rich and famous, but they don't want to put in the work behind it. They don't want to put in the time. They don't want to put in the energy. They don't want to show up every single day. They don't want to post every day. Like I'm gonna just be flat out honest, bro. There are some days that I don't feel like making YouTube videos. There's some days that I don't feel like sitting in front of this camera and talking. But my discipline's kicking in. I know where I want to be in life. I know what I want to do in life. And that pushes me and motivates me to get up and make the videos, edit the videos, post the videos. Motivates me to go hit the gym, go get training sessions in, go throw, like all that stuff. Like I don't feel like doing that every single day. I'm human. Like I'm not gonna feel like doing it every day. But I know where I want to be. I know what my dreams are. I know what my goals are in this life. I know the person that I want to become. And I push myself every day to go out there and work. I push myself every day to go out there and grind, bro, because at the end of the day, like, you gotta go put in work to get the results you want. You gotta go put in work to be successful. You gotta go put in work and you gotta go grind to achieve your goals, to achieve your dreams, to be the person that you want to be. Like, it's not just gonna come out of nowhere. There's no magic genie. There's no magic wand that you can, put out there and boom, success comes. Boom, money comes. Boom, the person you want to be just comes out of nowhere. Like you gotta work for that. You gotta grind for that, and you also gotta make sacrifices. Like sacrifice is a prerequisite to success. Sacrifice is a prerequisite to your goals and your dreams being met and being achieved, being the person that you want to be. Like sometimes you gotta skip that party, bro. You gotta skip going out on a Friday night. You gotta miss out on people. You gotta become uncomfortable. Like you gotta miss out on those things. Sometimes you don't gotta talk to that girl. Sometimes don't gotta talk to that dude. Like simple as that. You're gonna have to miss out on some things, bro, to be the person you want to be and to be where you want to be. Because at the end of the day, the parties are always gonna be there. The bars, the going out, the girls, the comfort. Like that's always gonna be there, bro. But let that come after your grind. Let that come after you put your work in, after you put your time in, after you put your energy towards where you want to be. Because if you want to be uncommon, if you want to be successful, if you want to be at the top of the food chain, like you got to do the things that the average person won't do. You got to. You're going to have to miss out on some things. You're going to have to make some sacrifices. You're going to have to spend some time grinding instead of on the game. You're going to have to spend some time working instead of going to that party, going to that bar, drink and do whatever you do, bro. Like, you're going to have to sacrifice some time. You're going to have to sacrifice some energy and just put your best foot forward every day. Like, just show up, bro. Just show up and work. Just show up and grind. Like, I know sometimes it might get hard. I know sometimes it might be painful, bro. But like at the end of the day, it's gonna pay off. At the end of the day, that success feeling, them goals being met, like that's gonna be the best feeling in the world. Like the grind may hurt now, but quitting and giving up is gonna last forever. Simple as that. Like why quit now? Why give up now? You already put so much work in. You already put so much time in towards where you want to be. So what's the point of quitting? Like just keep working, bro. Just keep grinding. Like you can suffer the pain of discipline, you can suffer the pain of grind, you can suffer the pain of work, or you can just suffer the pain of regret. Like which one do you want to do? I know I don't want to regret anything, bro. I want to go out and put my best foot forward every single day. I want to go out and work. I want to go out and grind every single day to be the person that I want to be. I don't want to regret anything, bro. So just go out there and show up, go out there and work, wake up early, say no to distractions, grind behind closed doors, build something when nobody is watching. Like do the work and grind, even if it's boring, even if you're tired, even if you're uncomfortable, even if it may be inconvenient for you. Skip out on the parties. You don't got to talk to everybody. Just focus on you and focus on your grind, focus on your work, focus on the effort and the energy you're putting in to be the person that you want to be. Like, that's it, bro. That's what the grind looks like. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be an up and down road. Like, it's not going to be, a straight climb up. Like, sometimes you're going to drop off. Sometimes you're going to fail. Sometimes you're going to hit a wall. But it's what you do after that. It's how much harder you come after you hit that wall or after you fail. After you may take a little L or whatever. Like, what are you going to do after that? How are you going to bounce back? Like, you say you want to be successful. You say you want to reach all the goals you got. You say you want to be the best version of yourself. But are you really working for it? Are you really grinding for it? Do you grind for it at all? Like, do you work for it? Like I said, it's not going to happen out of nowhere. It's not going to happen overnight. You got to go get it. You got to go take it because nobody's going to hand nothing to you in this world. Nobody's going to give nothing to you in this world. You got to be the person that goes out there, takes the initiative and go works for it, and goes grinds for it. Like you say you want it, bro, but what are you going to do for it? Like, just go work, put your grind first, and everything is going to pay off at the end of the day. I promise you. Everything is going to pay off. You're going to see growth. You're going to see progress. Your goals are going to be met. Your success is on its way. Your breakthrough is coming. You just got to go grind for it. And I'm like, just start today, bro. Like, start today. Whether that be getting in the gym, whether that be waking up earlier tomorrow, whether that be saying no to distractions. Like, start today. Go work today. Go grind today. Grind now, shine later. Grind now, your success is going to come later. You just got to trust that. You got to trust that the work you're putting in is going to pay off. You got to believe that the work you're putting in is going to pay off because it is. You just got to work for it. You got to actually grind for what you want. You got to actually go take what you want. Like I said, nothing's going to be given to you, bro. You say you want to do it, so go do it. Simple as that. But that'll be all for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you like this video, go hit that sub button. When we're at 400 subs. Appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'll see you in the next one.